up, guys? All right, so today we're going to talk about how to actually put a product on Amazon, whether you're doing FBA, wholesaling, retail arbitrage, really, what are your options? So we're going to talk about the 3 ways to sell on Amazon that I think are the best. Even though you can do whatever you want, but let's get into the 3 ways I think are good. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is where to start. And I think this is an important thing to consider when you're looking to sell on Amazon. You have to have a starting point, and everyone's starting point is going to depend on their current situation, what their goals are, and that really is going to determine, your next step. And as we keep going, we're going to learn more about the different ways you can sell on Amazon. So let's hop into that. So the types of sellers on Amazon. So looking at Amazon as a whole, there's Amazon FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, and Amazon FBM, which is, so it's fulfilled by Amazon versus fulfilled by merchant. So fulfilled by Amazon means that you're sending the items to Amazon, and when someone places an order, Amazon's shipping it out from the warehouse. FBM means Amazon receives the order, forwards it to that person's account and says, hey, you have an order that you need to fulfill. And then you would then in turn take your product, ship it out, enter the tracking number, and then it would get shipped out. So those are kind of the 2 different ways you can sell on Amazon. And then next I want to get into kind of barriers, the barriers to entry on Amazon, right? And in this, I really want to dig into the different ways that you can sell, or different products, or different ways of selling products on Amazon. So the first one I wanted to talk about is wholesaling. So wholesaling is if you say there's a special pen that you love selling, right? Or that you want to sell, you say, hey, this is a great pen. I want to sell this pen. You'd reach out to the manufacturer and you say, hey, I want to buy in bulk from you. So I know you're already creating this product. I want to buy 100 units from you. Can you give me a discounted rate on it? From there, they would give you a discounted rate, and then you would be able to list it on Amazon, and you would sell it for a profit, which is awesome, right? So it's a great way to say, hey, this is a good item. I like it. Let's sell it. Let's see how it does. You don't have to, it's not a whole lot of creativity. You don't have to create a new product. And you don't have to buy as many units, which makes the barrier to entry a little bit less. The next thing I want to talk about is retail arbitrage. So retail arbitrage is a bit more labor intensive. So what you do when you retail arbitrage is you're searching for deals. So when you're walking through the store, or if you're online looking, you see something that's 70% off, you're going to scan the barcode on the back of that product. You're going to say, hey, is this listed on Amazon for one? Okay, it is. Kind of dig into it. Does it sell? Okay, yeah, it's an item that's selling pretty well. And you look at the price that it's selling for. You're like, well, I'm going to buy this thing that sells for $15, and I can buy 10 of them right here for, $2.50. That's probably a good deal. From there, you would buy all the product, you would send it into Amazon's warehouse, and then you would sell through it. Amazon's kind of changing how they do this. The buy box, as we like to call, which is on the right-hand side of the screen on Amazon. You usually, if you click down, there's a see more options, and from there you can look and you'll see different sellers. Usually at different price points. Some will be through Prime, and others will be someone just selling themselves. The last one I want to talk about is private labeling. And private labeling, white labeling, people kind of call them the same thing, or can be called the same thing. What that is you're taking an item and you are having it manufactured. You're reaching out to a manufacturer, whether it's overseas or locally, or a domestic supplier, and you're saying, hey, I want you to create this product for me. I know you make scarves, but I need you to make me a blanket. Are you able to do that? They're going to say yes. You just say, and I want you to put my own little logo on it. This is going to be Paul's, favorite blanket, and I'm going to buy it in bulk, and I'm going to ship it to Amazon, and they are going to send it out for me, and I'm going to sell through that platform. Typically, doing private labeling, you have the most profit, biggest profit margins. but it's the highest risk because you have to put the money up front, assuming that it's going to sell. And there's things that you can do to make sure you're getting a product that's going to sell, that's going to do well on Amazon, and it just takes a lot of research. So the fourth thing I want to cover is competition. So competition on Amazon. There's a lot of people that are selling on Amazon. It's a big pool on Amazon, right? So what you want to make sure is when you're going to sell an item that there's demand for it, but the competition is not too great, right? And my favorite way of doing that is using software to look into the keywords, see how much is being searched, see how many competitors there are, see what the other price points are, to really get an idea of if this is an item that you can sell and you want to sell. And I think it's really important before you start selling on Amazon, an item on Amazon, is to look at the competition. Lastly, I want to talk about gated versus ungated. So a gated item means that you have to apply through Amazon and get approval from them. Usually you have to show that, a lot of, baby products and vitamins and things of that nature. You need to prove to Amazon that these are quality items that you're allowed to be selling. And sometimes even make sure you have the authorization to sell it on Amazon, right? Or to sell these items. And then there's ungated. So ungated means that if I buy a pen and I want to sell it on Amazon, Amazon is going to say, you can sell whatever kind of pen you want. So that's the difference between gated and ungated. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this content, and I hope this helps you take a step forward in your Amazon journey. If you like this, hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.